Hey, what is happening? Welcome back to The Past is Alive, and thank you all for tuning in. This morning I took a trip out to Rogers, Ohio, to the big flea market out there that they have every single Friday, and I came back with these two dusty old shoeboxes. The one primarily seems to be full of basketball cards, and this one looks to be all baseball. So I love finding these random boxes of cards. I've had very good luck in the past. Sometimes I strike out. Other times I find a lot of cool gems. So I picked both these up for 15 bucks. This box of basketball was 10 and this was 5. And at first glance, I was just kind of skimming through it and was like, yeah, there's a bunch of junk wax in here, like early 90s stuff. And then the more I went through it, and I still have not gone through this yet, other than just kind of sifting like I am right now, but I saw some early 70s cards in here. So look at that. That is pretty awesome. I didn't even see that one earlier. That's a second year Thurman Munson in there, gold cup. That is a very nice surprise. But earlier I saw Burt Blyleven 1971 Topps rookie card and some other ones as well. So I was like, that's definitely worth the $5. I will grab that. And then I saw Jordan in here, but I have not gone through it otherwise. So tonight we are doing that together. As you guys know, I like the suspense element. I like to go through these boxes together with you guys for the first time. So Munson is definitely a nice surprise. Well worth the $5 right there. But I think we're going to see a lot of random junk wax in here as well. But you never know. You might find some highly coveted error cards and just random stuff like that. Could be a Griffey rookie in here. So I'm going to go through and see. I think we've already seen that this box is worth the $5. John Kruk looking pretty unkempt there. Biggio, there's Jose Rijo with an old school Super Soaker. Those are actually very valuable nowadays. Canseco Gold Rush is definitely a cool one from 1994 score. Juan Gonzalez, Mike Schmidt, checklist card. Some mid-90s here. Robbie Thompson. Used to buy a lot of these Collector's Choice from 95. Randy Johnson, Steve Dunn. There is a Starstruck Martinez and Murray. Otis Nixon, another Otis Nixon Superstar card insert. I guess that was kind of like a completely different set altogether. Canseco All-Star card. There's a Juan Gonzalez rookie card. Not a high dollar one, but definitely a good one nonetheless. Kind of dinged up corners. Puckett 92 Studio and the Big Bat Puckett from 93 Topps. Robin Ventura second year card is Matt Williams Diving 92 triple play. Good old triple play. Boggs, Molitor. So far, that's kind of what I saw when I was just kind of peering through this earlier at the flea market. I'm like, there's a bunch of stars in there. It's definitely worth the $5. Boggs, Topps Gold. Here's a Roger Maris from the early 90s Ted Williams set. More Superstars cards inside of here. Roberto Kelly. There's the double-sided sticker. Jim Abbott from 93 triple play. Sanderson. There's Kurt Abbott. Troy Neal. Dave Justice. There's Chris Sabo. Of course he was going to be in here. Joe Oliver. Silver Sig. Maddox and Smoltz. So the guy that I bought this off of, he said that he just bought a storage locker and there's a bunch of cards in it. So he had there's a 95 Fleer update box that was all open. There's a 93 Topps Series 1 box that was open. I think there was like a 92, 93 basketball set. Jermaine Dye, minor league card classic. There's some Big Macs. And I think he had maybe a 94, 95 Collector's Choice basketball box that was all open. But most of you guys know I don't really dive too much into other sports outside of baseball. But I figured that basketball box could be fun to go through, and I saw a random 1979 Topps baseball card. And there's a second-year Griffey. That's pretty awesome. 99 Russ, Silver Sig Griffey checklist. Look at this. 1968. So I didn't see these ones earlier either. That's pretty awesome. Very, very nice. And there's a 1971 with Boog Powell, Frank Howard, Bo Jackson, Puckett. I was going to look out for these 87 Topps All-Star cards and the missing TM errors that exist. Not really that valuable, but they're still kind of cool nonetheless. Tim Salmon. I did see this one earlier. This is pretty awesome, too. It's a pretty badly cut 1971. There's some creases in there, too. Gibson, Perry, and Fergie Jenkins. Still a pretty awesome one nonetheless. Bo Jackson, 95 Topps. Some more Otis Nixon. So I'm very pleased already with this purchase. And I haven't really found anything like this lately at flea markets. I've been kind of striking out. Used to be able to go there a few years ago and just find all kinds of random boxes for like $5 or $10. that people would get from, clean outs or lockers or whatever else. And kind of slim pickings out there these days. 93 tops, Ripken, Eddie Murray. Some 92 score, a Sanders Gold Cup. And some of these, I don't forget what these are. Donruss. They're almost like playing cards as a game of some sort. Nelson Legarano. Caminiti. And we have barely scratched the surface of this box. Davis, MVP. There's a Will Clark. And I did see this one earlier too. Todd Zeile. This was definitely probably my favorite card or most valuable card at one point around this time in 1990, when it was worth Beckett listed his card at $250. So as a young kid, I was pumped, and this was definitely probably in a snap tight case or a screw down case of some kind. I saw recently on eBay somebody had this listed for $10,000, which was still on there if you want to think about pulling the trigger. Another Tim Salmon. There's Chili Davis, Bo Jackson again, Ruben Sierra, Jim Thome throwing his helmet, Baerga. There's a Brett. Whoa, look at the cut on this. I have never seen a 91 Bowman card that awful. That is freaking great. Never have seen one that bad. I love it. Dave Justice and Juan Gonzalez. Nigel Wilson Diamond Kings would have been a really hot one back in the day. Edgar Martinez, Mark Wohlers, Bog Superstar. We have Hojo, Eddie Murray, and Bonilla on that one. Alomar. Scott Coolbaugh, rated rookie. Some Buccos. I want to take a closer look at that Munson. I don't know if I have that one in my PC. I have his 1970 rookie. Luis Ortiz, Silver Sig. Clemens, there's Wakefield. So I'm not going to really go through this too slowly, Nolan Ryan, because I don't want the video to be an hour long. Sometimes these boxes take a while to go through. Thomas McGriff. Edmonds, another Nolan Ryan. Can't beat seeing him in random boxes like this. Some 94 Pinnacle. Robert Perez. Manny Ramirez. All rookie. Some Bazooka. I used to buy a ton of these as a kid. Clemens. There's a Jeff Conine rookie card. That would have been a decent one back in the day. Some more Pinnacle. Wakefield. Was a big fan of him as a young lad. Look at this. Jeter. I don't know if I've ever seen this card before. 1 of 10. Top 10 prospect. That's a pretty awesome one. Like that. It's in nice condition, too, for being in a shoebox all these years. Johnny Damon minor league card. LaTroy Hawkins. Frank Thomas Sig. Very nice. Some more minor leagues. This was that special 94 Upper Deck set. Part of it, at least. There's a Billy Wagner rookie card. Good one, too. Matt Brunson. Winfield. Not Nolan Ryan. Moises Alou. Seen plenty of him lately. Eric Plunk. Oh, my. Look at that. Hideousness. And Plunk and Sabo together. Sabo is pumped about it. That is just awful. Absolute terror. The two of them, major omens back-to-back. Quentin McCracken. There's a Burnitz Museum collection. Those were pretty cool back in the day. Kilvio Veras. Greg Maddux. Lots of nice cards in here. There's Bartolo Colon. Garcia Parra. Minor league card. Van Poppel. Brett. Dalton. Johnny Damon. And there's a Mike Piazza. His rookie cards are in 1992. It's a 94. That does say 93 rookie on it, so some people might try to tell you that's a rookie card, but it is not. Another Sabo. We're seeing a lot of Sabo in this box, and I am not surprised. But we're also seeing a lot of Hall of Famers and stars, which is pretty awesome, too. Delgado, rookie rocker. Hal Morris. There's another 71. Ken Forsch and Larry Howard. That one's cut pretty bad, too. Carlton Fisk. Craig Biggio. Second year Biggio. The Budweiser sign in the background. You gotta love that. Although it's cut off, which is kind of disappointing. So we're going to be about the halfway point now, it looks like. Bobby Bowe, Gold Cup, a 1970, Scott Reed and Joe Liss. Not too bad looking. Tina Martinez, rated rookie. Rookies are in 88 and 89. Another Todd Zeile. I am rich. That is $30,000 between the three of those. Wakefield at 93 tops. Albert Bell. There's Gary Carter record breaker. Another 1970. Lloyd Colson and Bobby Mitchell. It's got some creasing to it. Some more Nolans. A bunch of 1971s in here. Cliff Floyd. And this is one I saw earlier, actually. Tom Seaver and Bob Gibson. And Fergie Jenkins. We see this one, I guess we saw this one earlier in the box. This one's in better condition. So, and this is a Burt Blyleven that I saw earlier, too. It's definitely a little beat up, but very, very nice. Regardless, to find that in a random $5 box. Hal Morris Ultra Pro, is this numbered out of 10,000 or 100,000? No, it's actually 250,000. Used to hate Hal Morris as a kid. And I think I hate him even more now with that dorky-looking photo on the tennis racket. Another 71 rookie card. Is this the update set or traded set? I guess not. Tim Belk and Pat Watkins. Don Sutton. Andy Bennis, Nolan Ryan superstar. Puckett. Jack Morris looking extra sassy in that photo. I don't think I've ever seen that before, so I'm definitely going to declare Mandela effect on that. Greg Swindell. Is that a Thomas rookie card? Oh, man. I would have been so absolutely pumped if that would have been the no name on front. Even in that condition. I don't care if it was like set on fire and ran over and impaled. I would still love it that much more. Oh, one of these days we're going to find you missing the name. Would have been crazy to find it in this box, though. Vince Coleman, Hojo, Griffey Jr., Big Head, Piazza, Molitor. There's another one in here. Jamie Taylor autograph, best wishes from Jamie Taylor. That's pretty interesting. Story behind that. There's the Munson 71 second year. Oh, there's a big freaking lightning bolt crease through it. But still, I love it anyways. That's freaking awesome to find that in here. Mark Grace. And I have no clue what else could be in here. Because I kind of, once I saw the Blyleven, I'm like, all right, I'll definitely take a chance on that. Because at first I'm like, it looks like a bunch of junk wax commons. Ripken. I'm like, okay, there's some like stars in here. Chipper Jones, 93 Stadium Club. There's a Javi Lopez. His rookies are in 91. Actually, one rookie card. 91 Bowman is his true rookie. Kelly Mann. See what else we can yank out of here. Juan Gonzalez. Gonna have to sift through a mountain of junk wax to get to it, but I am fine with that. Rob Dibble. Sandberg. There's a Piazza 95. Maybe we'll find a Jeter rookie in here. There's a Preston Wilson rookie card. Winfield, Maddox, Eddie Murray, Yount, Eck, Juan Guzman. Put these off to the side. We got 2 stacks left. This random box. And then we'll go into the basketball. And I know there's a ton of stars in there because I picked out one stack and it was all like Sean Kemp, Ewing, Mutombo. Maddox again, 94 scores. A Gwynn superstar. A couple Gwynns. Greenwell, a lot of 90 Donruss in here. Mike Schmidt, final card. There's Vaughn Hayes, of course. Boggs, Glavin. Some 96 upper deck. Look at that. There's a Jordan. That's pretty awesome. Minor league from 95. There's a bunch. There's a whole set of these, actually. Number 2 of this insert set. Throwing. Nice surprise there. Musina and some 86 highlights. Kevin Bass, of course. Rick Roden. We're going to find a Bo Jackson or Clemens. Fisk. Crazy scene happening there. Maddox. There's a John Allred rookie card. 90 Donruss. Phil Plantier rookie would have been a really hot one back then. It would be a screw down case if it was 1991. Otis Nixon. Smoltz. I used to like those cards a lot. I thought those were pretty awesome. Insert set. Denny Tarbell Ultra Pro. Also out of 250,000. Can't beat that. And Bobby Jones, it looks like. Final stack of this box. But I definitely say it was well worth it. Trammell. Well worth it just for the 70s alone. Everything else is added bonus. Brad Fulmer. We're going to find in this last stack. Insert from Triple Play. Sandberg, Robbie Thompson, and Biggio. I used to like those two, the medallion ones. Looks like we're going to have a much more 90 Donruss in here. Donnie Baseball, 94 Pinnacle. Kevin Moss. Eric Anthony, another one that I coveted back then. Some Sandbergs. Ozzie. Ripken. Ben Grieve. That definitely would have been a good one then, too. Larry Walker, second year Gold Cup. And in the box with Willie McGee. So definitely happy that I brought that one back with me. Okay, so we have a clamshell case here. We'll save that for a little later. I don't know what's in there, but we'll start firing through these. So we got Sean Kemp starting things off. Cliff Robinson Cliffhanger. Interesting card. Peyton. Weber. And again, my forte is definitely not basketball, so if I skip over anything, feel free to scold me, as I know everyone usually does. I think I saw a Sean Bradley rookie in here. There's one random stack that I took out. I'm like, ooh, this may have some potential. You never know. George Murison. Kendall Gill. There's Rodman. Spud Webb, a random Andre Rison, and also a random Jim Thome. Rogers. A.C. Earl, some stickiness. Anthony Reed. And we have some hockey as well. Keith Chuck. Glenn Hoffman, 81 to 79. Pretty decent condition. Rich Childs. Very dorky Amish-looking haircut. Ted Williams from that set. And wrestling as well. Triple H. I don't know anything about wrestling cards. There's these wild cards. And what else do we have? Karl Malone on the back of this next stack. Some classic draft pick cards here. David Robinson, Patrick Ewing, Elijah Wan. Some very old sleeves here. Stockton, Larry Bird, there's Charles Barkley. A couple of his cards. These are all sticking together. Crusted together and bound by dirt. Patrick Ewing, Malone. Got a bunch of them, though. A.C. Green, another Ewing. Robinson. Tom Chambers sticker. Charles Oakley. There's a Jordan. Very nice. So this is not the one I saw earlier, so that's pretty cool. Pippen. Maybe there's some more in here. It'd be crazy if there's like an 86 Fleer Jordan. Johnson. Alonzo Mourning and Stockton. And here we have a Shaq. Is that I was going to say, I thought there was an 86 Fleer for a second when I said that. Shaq, Peyton, Charles Smith, Detlef Schrempf, David Robinson once again, Larry Bird, 1990. Hershey Hawkins. Probably passing over some good players. But if I pass many rookies, feel free to let me know. Matombo, Malone, Reggie Miller, Dominique Wilkins. As I am going somewhat quicker, so this video is not extraordinarily long. This is Sean Kemp, Karl Malone, Allen Houston, and Lindsey Hunter. Another Jordan. This is the one I saw earlier. It's not really a technically Jordan card per se, but he's pictured on there, so we'll call it that. Pippen, Robert Horry, Drexler, Hornacek, this is Muggsy Bogues, Ewing once again, Barkley, Robinson, Elijah Wan, Isaiah Thomas. So I feel like we got a lot of stars and Hall of Famers in here, at least in the penny sleeves. Barkley, Robinson, who's that? Jerry Stackhouse, Stockton, and I think that's a Sean Bradley rookie card. So that's pretty cool too. I know that card used to have some value to it back in the 90s. Not sure what it's at now. Jamal Moshburn. Remember these from when I was a kid. College teammates. Grant Hill. Malone again. I don't know what's up with these penny sleeves. I really think it is crusted by dirt. Isn't our Jordan back-to-back MVP? It's pretty awesome. So that's, I'm counting that as 3 now for Jordans. Elijah Wan. Wilkins. Mookie Blaylock. Jamal Moshburn. It's definitely a rookie card there. Robinson. Juwan Howard. There's Penny Hardaway. And Bill Wennington. Looks like we might have a Jordan on top of this next stack, too. B.J. Armstrong. Mark Price. I'll watch to see if these are sticking or not. Could be some gems hiding out and piggybacking. Sam Elliott, or Sean Elliott, I mean. Sam Elliott, the actor, playing in the NBA. Barkley. Sean Kemp. Johnson. Barkley again, looking somewhat pissed off on that photo. Clyde the Glide. Vlade Divac. Most of these are in penny sleeves, actually. I can feel the griminess on these cards, the ones that aren't sleeved. The Kemp is Magic Johnson Topps Gold. Ewing, Purvis Short. I don't know, this is early 80s, 81, 82 it looks like. It's in really nice condition too. That's pretty cool. Fonzo Ellis, Morning, Rodman, Johnson, Derek Coleman, Danny Ainge. A couple Danny Ainge in there. And Grant Long, Ewing sticker, Bobby Hurley rookie card, Latrell Sprewell, Weber, Danny Manning, Peyton, Charles Oakley, Coleman, Barkley, Weber again. Is that Larry Johnson, Patrick Ewing, Wilkins, Magic on Barkley. There's Mookie Blaylock rookie card, decent one. And Lamont Murray, Tim Hardaway, Bird, Billy Owens. We got a bunch of random cases in here too. The snap tight cases and the original one touch. These are all pretty filthy. So put these off to the side. And some other random stuff in here too. These sets, these like playing card sets, red zone. Not really desired by anyone. Pull out some of these cards on the side, see what we have here. So we have some hockey in here. I did see a couple of these earlier. Cam Neely. So we have some Hall of Famers here. I think these are some Hall of Fame rookie cards. Sergei Makarov, Robitaille, Doug Waite, Electric Ice. Those are cool. Scott Stevens, who I believe is a Hall of Famer. What do we have here? Some names I'm probably not going to be able to pronounce, so I'm not going to try. Lemieux is definitely always a nice sign. John Van Beesbrook, Eric Lindros, Martin Brodeur Gold. And it's a random stack of hockey. Patrick Waugh insert. Definitely some decent names in there. Rick Tocchet. And this other little hidden stack. So we have more playing cards. And I noticed these when I was peeking in here earlier. Some of these mid-90s Marvel cards definitely have some value to them. Gambit's pretty awesome. Made by Fleer Ultra. Some Metal, Apocalypse, Blood Scream. These have actually been selling pretty well in my shop lately, the ones that I've been finding at random. Have some guys that collect these. I never knew how popular they were. Cyclops. Gambit's pretty awesome, though. I like that. I might stay in the PC. And the remainder of this box, and all of its filth inside of there. So we have some more penny sleeve cards that seem to be stuck to the bottom of the box. We're going to pull all these out of here. All kinds of, there's some pens in here, too, as an added bonus. So it looks like we have like one more stack left, basically, when all the dust clears. And I got myself some new pens. Can't beat that. So we got in this final stack. If there's any more gems or good rookies, just Hall of Famers in general, definitely think this box is worth $10. Please feel free to drop me a comment down below and let me, oh, you know what, we have this case too, I forgot about that. And let me know if I missed anything, or if you think it was worth it. Would you have bought it? Olajuwon, did I get ripped off? Pippen, I'd say it was definitely worth the $15 for both boxes. Jason Kidd Classic, some sort of belly button lint left behind. Jeff Gordon randomly thrown in there. Chris Webber once again. I'm eager to see what's in that clamshell. There's a random Topps Big. Mark McGuire. Glenn Rice. I think that might be a Glenn Rice rookie. Not a valuable card, really, but another Jordan. That's pretty awesome. Kind of a crappy cut to it, but we'll still put in the Jordan stack off to the side. 4 Jordans we're going to go for the count, including the random, I don't know if it's a checklist or what, the NBA champions from 91. We'll count those regardless. You can see the crust falling off these as I sift through them. So a lot of the same names in here. Nick Van Exel, I remember his cards were really hot back in the mid-90s. Coleman, and let's go to the this random mystery case. I have no idea what could be in here. Could be all commons. It could be some really good stuff in here. We'll see. Todd Day. There's a Barkley already. Moshburn. Some of these 95 emotion cards. Hakeem Olajuwon, another Barkley. Glenn Robinson. So more of the same names. Murasan. Topps Gold from 94. Michael Smith. Who's that? Harold Miner. Another Nick Van Exel. I'm going to have some decent rookies in here, like Grant Hill, Jason Kidd may be in here, in that 94 Upper Deck set. Some cool inserts. These were always cool. From Flair, like those when I was younger. Chris Mullin, Reggie Lewis, Juwan Howard again, Alonzo Mourning, Sean Kemp, Jason Kidd, saw that one earlier, Magic Johnson, Anderson. We're not going to count that one as a Jordan. And we're getting down to the nitty-gritty here. This is now the final stack. We'll split it in half, though. Rodman, another Derek Coleman. Dominique Wilkins, Skybox from 1990. David Robinson, Rookie of the Year. So that's the second year. Robinson, Chris Webber. There's a Tim Hardaway rookie card. That's pretty cool. Wilkins, Barkley again. Jason Kidd insert. Nice one. Another Jason Kidd. Seen like 3 of that in this box. Wilkins, AC Green, Muggsy Bogues, and if I'm going too fast, you can always play the video back at a slower speed. Rodman, Pippen. If I didn't do it this fast, it would definitely be probably long, drawn out, and boring. This is a pretty cool card, though. Robinson, Tower of Power. Drexler, Chris Mullin, Michael and Magic. We're counting that as a Jordan. So that's 5 for the count. Pretty awesome. And some wild cards. Never really cared for those. I just found out recently they made wild card chrome, which is pretty nuts considering that was the early 90s. So the basketball box was definitely well worth it. Tons of stars and Hall of Famers in there. And we did find some Jordans as well, which is always very, very awesome. The baseball box was very good as well. All those 1971 stars and rookies also in there, and just a ton of stars in general. So definitely happy that I brought those home today. Like I said, drop me a comment down below and let me know if you enjoyed the video, what your favorite card you saw was, or if you think I even got a good deal, or if I got ripped off. I'd love to hear from you guys. I appreciate you watching. Hopefully I'll see you back on Sunday night for the weekend recap. Have a great weekend, guys.